At last, Million Lives TV animated series has been confirmed. Well, it's 3D CGI, not the traditional 2D animation that we're used to, but it's still better than nothing. And it's no wonder that the fans are so excited about this. The Side M anime came out much earlier, and then the success of Shiny Colors made us believe that it would have an anime before Million Live would. And even the announcement of started season already led us to believe that we would not have our desired animated show for Million Live. However, there have been several animated clips of Million Live before this outside of the Idolmaster movie. Their existence is interesting, at the very least. With this video, we will show you the evolution of the Idolmaster Million Live animated trailers. Yes, none of these trailers were used to announce any anime projects. All of these are purely promotional. First up, the PV for the first anniversary back in 2014. The first animated work of Million Live ever. This is a tough one. It's very short and fully promotional. When and where it was shown is probably already lost in time together with the original Green Mask game. There is only Mirai in the clip in her Million Spark costume. Unlike the card, the writing on the big medal became just big checkmarks, probably to reduce animation cost. It's a basic clip of Mirai thanking the producer, meaning us, before her performance. There's no text either, no credits, no announcements, nothing. Probably was made only to be played on the Gree game. How was it played? Well, that's a mystery now. The second PV is the animated PV for Dreaming back in 2015. The animated PV is for the CD and Blu-ray release of the Idolmaster Live Theater Dreamers 01 Dreaming. So far, there is no official online link of the PV itself. The PV opens with the idols wearing the Grateful Blue costume, and then Mirai wakes up. This PV has a lot of lore teasing, like Haruka's photo on Mirai's desk, which normally it should be a common poster, but it's a table photo. Well, it might be a custom-made photo. And then we have Minako working at her restaurant, Serika playing with Junior, Yuriko at a library, now eating while... Wait. That Harapeko t-shirt. This scene is based on Nao's Osaka's My Pace Girl card. But the Harapeko t-shirt got downgraded, only having a single skull and no Harapeko tech. And then there's Shiho, Kana singing, Anna giving a controller, and notice the Tekken figures behind her. Wait. Jack 5? Jack 6? No, that's just chest muscle, alright? Chest muscle. Then Shizuka, and then Tsubasa. So far, the PV shows the ML idols that appeared in the movie, except Mirai, Shizuka, and Tsubasa. Later scenes do not reference any existing cards, but they contain a lot of exposition, both old and new. Mirai's fondness with big breasts, Chihaya's indifference, normally she'd complain about something like this and make her signature k sound. Arisa's fangirling as usual, everyone cooking and eating while Konami is interrupting the twins, the Kodaha, Megumi, and Elena combo, Ritsuko telling the girls to study, Miki and Iori's dolls, Shizuka and Shiho having a fight, Kotori and Yuriko sharing fantasies, I guess, Tsubasa disturbing Miki, Inumi sniffing Fuka's torso? Why, Inumi? Ugh. Tea drinking, the kids smiling, Noriko's bike, Roko getting angry when Reika is bullying Iori, the All-Stars. Okay, this is interesting. All of them are wearing their variants of the Million Spark costume, but not all of them ever received their cards of them wearing the costume. In fact, the ones that got them are only Haruka for her Kirameki Shonkohei card, Takane for her Twinkle Life card, and Ritsuko for her Greedy Girl card. For the others, this is their first and only time so far. And then the main trio and the movie unit perform in their Grateful Blue costume, and that's it. Presumably, this was made by A1 Pictures, and why was this made? Who knows? It probably was just purely promotional. Not as a pilot or an audience test, just promotion. Having any kind of animated PV at all is a rarity for Idolmaster, let alone Million Live, just for a single. In fact, for the single CD's trailers on Lantis channels, none of the Million Live trailers have animation at all until March 2nd of 2017 or the 4th Live Solo Collection. Interestingly enough, the change of animation style happened in the year of MLTD's release. Animated PVs for promoting Dreaming was uploaded on Lantis page, but now it got deleted. The reason? We don't know. Maybe licensing fees. It's pretty weird. Third is the 4th anniversary PV. The 4th anniversary PV, the longest one yet, showed every cast member available and mainly showed off the Idol Heroes Rising event. The All-Stars barely appear and Kotoha does not say anything because at this time, the PV was made while Risa Taneda was still in hiatus due to her illness. Misaki also makes an appearance, but she doesn't say anything here either. Touchingly enough, the mall the PV is set in was also used for the commune in theater days when Kotoha was welcomed back. So far, all of them are in 2D. The art is consistent to the games and doesn't look far apart from the 765 production anime. The thing is, those are just for promotional purposes, not to announce any animated shows. Those are also the last Million Live animated 2D PVs. There are some card references. For example, Elena's image change Neat Mode. Similar to the previous PV, the first ones featured after Idol Heroes Rising part are the main trio and the movie unit. In this PV, the main costume is Royal Starlet. For the All-Stars, they're wearing their Idolmaster movie costume. One interesting mistake is that Reika's eyes are green here. Why? It's either a pure mistake or at this time, Reika was wearing a color contact lens. No in-PV explanation though. On MLTD's first anniversary, Bandai Namco released a 3D CG MV for Suteki no Kiseki, or Mirai's first image song, something not unlike the 3D used for the Bang Dream series. What's strange is, Million Live itself has no need for an MV like this. There's already the real-time 3D in-game, and this PV was also never shown in any other game. Bandai Namco probably forgot about it, and so did everyone. Interestingly enough, it can't be accessed in any official channels anymore. Weird. Speaking of the PV itself, it depicts Mirai performing in the default live stage from MLTD, used for the likes of Brand New Theater, and also used for Suteki no Kiseki itself in MLTD. The choreography is more or less identical, save for the cutaway shots depicting Mirai doing something else. The way the PV is rendered was something that was never seen before, not using the Platinum Stars engine, the Theater Days engine, the Starlight Stage engine, nor any other Namco title engine. It was a brand new style. The only outfit Mirai is wearing in this PV is the Theater Days outfit. Let's take a note of this. Also, I wonder who made this. They didn't tell us anything, and why did they choose Suteki no Kiseki of all things, considering how long Suteki no Kiseki had been released for both CDs and for MLTD? They could have used her latest image song. It's a complete mystery. Unless, considering the lack of costume variety and the lack of any other PVs after this was probably made a test, a sort of pilot, for the real TV anime. 2 years later, they used 3D again, now for the newly announced TV animated series. Unlike the previous PVs that were never upfront about who made them, this one told people the important working people at this project and the main anime studio that was working on it, Shirogumi. This is unique because up until this one, it wasn't clear which studio was responsible for making the animated PVs. Maybe except for Dreaming, which had the anime studio credited within the CD and Blu-ray package. Unlike the Suteki no Kiseki PV, however, the trailer showed 2 costumes each for Mirai, Shizuka, and Tsubasa. Their casual clothes, including a brand new outfit for Tsubasa, and their live costumes seen from the silhouette. It is a brand new theater costume. Remember, it's easier to give characters new costumes for 2D hand-drawn anime shows than 3D shows, so this anime show is as certain as it can get. And that's all of the animated content of Idolmaster Million Live so far. Speaking of 3D anime, they could have just hired Orange, which worked on the 3D spin-off short anime for Cinderella Girls. There may be more than meets the eye, however, but as long as it's a good show. It's here at last, Million Live's animated series. It took 7 years, unlike its siblings that took under 4 to 5 years before they had one. I can't wait for the anime to get released, and I hope you are